This should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Anthony Edwards out there with Shake Milton. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Now here's Jackson. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Towns. Poked loose. Edwards against Bane. 6 on the shot clock. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good.
Now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Milton. Back to McDaniel. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Smart. And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs. Oh, doctor, oh my goodness, Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
For the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Passes it to Bane. The pass to Adams. In the corner, Smart with it. Adams with the screen on Gobert. Shot clock at 5. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
For 3, Edwards. And Bane pulls it down. Grizzlies have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Releases. McDaniels with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. And finished off by McDaniel.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Morant passes to Jackson. A putback, and it's Adams on the follow.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Edwards against Smart. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. And he uses the glass on the layup. McDaniels got 7 points.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Payne for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And here is McDaniel following John Morant's three, and it's Towns on the follow.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bane. Milton kicks to Towns. Now here's Smart. McDaniels defending. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Morant drives in.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. He has 7.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And then Morant slams it in.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Here's McDaniels, and again it's Minnesota.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Payne for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Anderson. Conley out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward position. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Rose looking around. Pass to Aldama. Over Anderson. They get the rebound. Rose kicks to Kennard. Inside, a second chance effort. Aldama, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Out to Conley, and the foul on Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Knocked away and stolen by Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies teams.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Anderson passes to Conley. Shot clock at 3. Shoots the 3. Tillman grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 5. Now Kennard fires the 3. The kick out to Williams. Tillman passes to Williams. Kennard for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Kennard's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
And it goes down 2 points.
And a little contact on the shot, but Conley with the laser focus on the finish.
Here's Aldama. Pass to Kennard. There's a screen by Aldama. Kennard against Brown. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Here's Conley. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley sets a screen for Brown. Out to Conley. 6 to shoot. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Here's Kennard. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
To the paint. The kick out to Brown. There's the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Here's Tillman. Minnesota with the rebound.
Hey, there was a defender nowhere to be found there. And because of that, he only has himself to blame.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And here's Rose. Michael Conley getting his three to go. Jacks up a three. Aldama controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
It's Brown with the drive. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
Kennard against Brown. Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass. Kennard's got 8 here in the quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
On the wing, Brown. Passes it to Alexander Walker. 20 seconds left in the first half. Out to Conley, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. 17 seconds left here in the second. Kennard on the wing. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Morant for 3.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Out on the wings for him, Smart and Bain. The lengthy post tandem for him, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 5. And that's the group for Chandler Jenkins as we begin the second half. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is a prolific shot blocker, but blocks aren't his goal. He said, I'm playing the game to not foul, but make it as hard as I can. And if I block it, then cool. Avoiding those whistles is key. John Morant says of Jackson, his defensive presence is big time for us. We're a totally different team with him out there on the floor. Kevin?
They are indeed. Hey, DA, thank you. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Greg, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Now, Towns. After Marcus Smart missing on that last three-pointer.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Memphis trailing here. Smart on the wing. Defended by Milton. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards drives in. Shoots. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Here's Morant. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Timberwolves leading by 4. Left side, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Towns, a screen on Morant. Back to Towns. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Towns kicks to Milton. Over in the corner, McDaniels. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Smart dishes to Jackson. Now the pass to Adams. Towns against Bain. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot by Smart.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Minnesota.
Pass to McDaniels. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. Hey, yo, right here.
The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert, no good. Grizzlies have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Adams sets the pick for Jackson. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Puts up a deep 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Free throw shooting, not an area he has worried about at all. How about last year, 88% from the line?
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Williams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Round kicks to Reed. Out to Conley. Beyond the arc. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Williams, that's good.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Conley scanning the floor to halt the run, and it's blocked. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, what a game. Neither team getting ground. Grizzlies lead. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So it's the Timberwolves now. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. We've got Conley. Reed is out there with Anderson. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 slot. And Aldama has it in the corner. Kennard against Brown. Boom, he jams it straight down. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. And he drives in. It's good.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Rose. Outside Williams. There's a screen. Pass to Tillman. Rebound by Alexander Walker. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. The kick out to Brown. It's in there. Conley with the assist. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
Rose passes to Kennard. Some solid defense from Brown.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's Aldama. And Rose, wide open. He shoots. Memphis moving that ball around. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Really left alone that time. McDaniel's got 10 points here in the 2nd half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
Now here's Morant. Stolen by McDaniels. And they're on the break. And here's Edwards from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
It's good.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's gonna expand.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels. And another three for Minnesota.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Smart, wide open, he fires. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 12. Here's McDaniels. A three-pointer off the mark. Payne against Edwards. It's stolen by Gobert.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory
For the Timberwolves.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
Payne against Edwards. From the arc. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Payne. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Now here's Morant for three. It's rebounded by Towns.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Morant with some nice D. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for Memphis, Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Morant in at the point. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Out to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Morant, the pass to Smart. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And it's Morant off the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Outside Mitchell. Fires for 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
And the three-pointer goes.
This is a guy who loves to shoot the 3. Bang won't hesitate.
Here's Garland. That one falls.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Jackson. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Garland. Out to Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Smart. Just 5 on the clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, yes. Spider Mitchell cleared for takeoff.
Smart passes to Morant. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for Cleveland. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Morant with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Morant, the pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Yeah, and Mitchell is so confident with the ball in his hands. I mean, you gotta love his tenacity.
Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, BA. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Sometimes it's an easy game. Get the rock to Donovan Mitchell and watch him score.
Poked loose, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. .56 seconds left to play in the first. Adams with a screen on Garland. Bain, the pass to Adams. It's stolen by Garland. Outside Mitchell. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 11.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Now here's Morant. Looking to end the run. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We've seen this before. Mitchell found his shooting rhythm and cannot be stopped.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
A one-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, BA.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that.
The future's awfully bright for this young man. Mitchell put his stamp on the game from day one. Big-time shot maker.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Mitchell's checked in for Rubio. Luke Kennard out there with Derrick Rose. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Roddy in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade from behind the arc. The offensive rebound. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a step, and Mitchell with the slam.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
Kennard into the lane. Pass to Roddy. Now here's Kennard. Launches a 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
And we're a little over 1.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul of the game. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Rose. The shot's good.
Donovan Mitchell is so fierce in close, showing how gritty he is.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Rubio's checked in. Picked by Aldama. The 3 is up. And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Pass to Strus. Puts up a 3. That one falls. Coming off Rubio's feed. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Memphis. Now Rubio. Outside Strus. 4 on the clock. The putback. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Rose, the pass to Tillman. Here's Kennard. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, BA, but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with. Will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Wade. Outside Strus. Clock at 6. Driving in. Lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. LeVert goes against Kennard. 5 to shoot. Here's Rose. He drives in.
That's what you love about him. Once he drives the basketball, he has the ability to finish with the dunk.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, a few years back, Marcus Smart was talking about how he'd love to follow in Hall of Famer Gary Payton's footsteps as the next guard to win Defensive Player of the Year. He spoke it into existence last year, winning that coveted award. But guys, you watch him play. His actions on the court speak louder than words.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff there. 50 seconds left in the first half of this one. Aldama outside. Kennard passes to Aldama. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis, and the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Back to Mitchell. To snap the cold streak. From outside, Mitchell is good.
Donovan Mitchell looks to pull the trigger whenever he can. I just love his confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Left side, Morant. Outside, Bain. Lets it go from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell taking no chances.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
And these weren't just putbacks and alley-oops. He was roaring to the rim and finishing.
So for Cleveland right now, Okoro and Mobley, your small and power forwards. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2. And it's Allen in at the center position. Smart passes to Jackson. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Garland. And the basket is good.
And he's looking to get on a roll here to start the second half.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards are constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line. We just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Here's Mitchell. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
To the left side wing. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Oh, it's stolen by Adams.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Outstanding energy from Smart. I mean, pushing himself to get up the floor.
Cleveland calls timeout. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Garland. Chalk up 2 there. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Pass to Adams. And here's Jackson. Back to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Smart with the ball. Checked by Mitchell. Adams with a screen on Mitchell. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Set it up perfectly. I mean, Smart recognized the soft coverage and took it himself.
Garland against Morant. And the shot is good by Garland. Garland's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Up top, Morant. 11 points in the... Oh, John Morant! My goodness!
Man, did you see John Morant fly through the air on that play?
Pass to Okoro. Now Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Smart passes to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
A line change here for Memphis. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Strus with a screen on Rose. Pass to Strus. Here's Wade. Into the lane. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You see his length, the explosion, making sure of that one.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. LeVert goes against Kennard to the wing, right side. Tillman with a screen. From deep, Rose. Cavaliers with a rebound. On the wing, Thompson. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the free throw. Williams is checked in for Roddy. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both. And Rose has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 2-point game. Kennard passes to Tillman. Back to Kennard. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Unable to get that one. For the tie. Oh, offline. And as As we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Tillman in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And now we've got an intentional foul. Smart against Mitchell. Mitchell down low.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Back to Morant. Takes it inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Outside for Mitchell. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
It's been that way all night. Each team just trying to outscore the other.
Right side Morant. There's Jackson with the three. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his fourth assist with that last one. Mitchell against Smart. Out to Garland. Outside Mitchell from the arc. Big response from Mitchell.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Morant, no good. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro to take the lead. It's another three for Cleveland.
Giving it up for a better look. Mitchell with some smart ball movement.
Here's Bane going inside, and the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by one. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Mitchell against Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still heaved.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Mobley on a screen. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Pass to Bane. 4-3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game. Smart against Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. Smart with the defensive effort.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
Yes! A Morant three!
Quick shot by Ja Morant. As soon as he's got the rock, he's into his motion.
Mitchell against Smart. Uses the glass on the layup. Mitchell's got 40 points.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of his game.
Morant looking around. Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Morant.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Smart. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Now here's Morant. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three. The rebound by Garland.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game. This is his time to shine.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Guys, what do you think?
Searching for a fast bucket, then a way to stretch things out.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky. Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
And here's Bane. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
of this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And their two big men out there, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's Garland in at the point guard. Now Garland, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh my goodness, throw it down, Donovan Mitchell, just exploding off the floor.
McDaniels dishes to Edwards. Takes it inside. Edwards drawing the double team. McDaniels. Another shot. Edwards kicks to Milton. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
After two consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Now, here's McDaniels. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. It's good from long range.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Kicks it out to Mitchell. In the corner, Okoro with it. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Here's Milton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Mitchell outside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. McDaniels kicks to Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mitchell outside. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Mitchell's got 9.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own 3. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
Screen by McDaniel. Towns wide open. And another 3 for Minnesota.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Now here's Edwards. 6 points for him. Hands it from downtown.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic so pretty, so fluid.
So much fun indoors to watch Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, 3-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Oh, here's Edwards. 9 points in the game so far.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Garland with the bucket.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Milton with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. There's the triple. Second shot opportunity. This one for three. Knocks down the three ball. 15 points in the game.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another three for Cleveland.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Got that one up quick.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 20.
My goodness, Donovan Mitchell from another zip code. This guy opens the rest of the floor.
Lets the three fly, and another three for Minnesota.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
At almost 7 feet and with tremendous energy, Jarrett Allen has the tools to be elite.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He had some kind of quarter from long range, winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Mitchell is out there with LeVert. Then there's Tristan Thompson. Then there's Wade. And it's Strus in at the three spot. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
He dishes it to Wade. There's the pass to Strus. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Rubio's checked in.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Wade passes to Thompson. Rubio against Conley. 6 to shoot. A three from Strus. No good on that one. Timberwolves leading by 3. From past the arc, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. Just misread that pass completely.
Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline reporting.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. Here's Rubio. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Alexander Walker. The dish to Anderson. Pass to Reed. Out to Conley for 3. Connects from three-point range. Conley's got the lead up to 6 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Once again off the mark by Cleveland. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. He's all alone. And here they go. And it's Strus missing. Timberwolves leading by 6. And Dean Wade gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Brown with a screen on Rubio. Conley's shot is off.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Stolen away, and they're moving it up. Here's Alexander Walker. Offensive rebound. Out to Conley. From deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Conley's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. And here's Strus for 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And so Allen will bring it up now for Cleveland. A 12-point game. Garland with the bucket.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Minnesota?
Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with the screen on Mitchell. McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Out to McDaniel. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves leading by 12. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Towns. Gobert the screen. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 12.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 9 points in the quarter.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here. And Mitchell drops them both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And so we conclude the first half. Minnesota on top. They finish off the second. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Milton in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is #1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Edwards finds Milton. Launches a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mitchell wide open. And another 3 for Cleveland.
One of the real streak scorers in the game. Donovan Mitchell is heated up and percolating.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc. Towns has got 6.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Over in the corner, Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Mobley with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Here's Garland. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's McDaniels. Drills it from outside. 18 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
One thing Garland has always done is shoot, Doris. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to 9. They're back within single digits after that one from Mitchell. Going inside, and there's the pass to McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
For 3, Mitchell. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 12. Puts up a 3. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Milton kicks to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Mitchell. McDaniels with the ball. Garland picks him up. Milton wide open. He fires. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
The 3. Here's Garland. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Towns a screen on Garland. McDaniels. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Here's Rubio. Over Conley. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding it. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, they've got Caris LeVert. Max Strus is out there with Wade. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Thompson in at the 5 down low. A 3 from Strus. The drive by Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Boy, nice effort from Thompson there. Finishes the drive with the hammer slam.
Brown with a screen on Rubio. Pass to Brown. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Passes it to LeVert. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
This is a good scorer who's got size and athleticism. Caris LeVert is not going to struggle to throw it down.
Conley, the pass to Brown. From downtown, here's Alexander Walker. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. McDaniels, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Brown.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Towns kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 20. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Towns dishes to Edwards. The 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
Conley finds Edwards. Takes a 3. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Edwards inside. Towns for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
And then once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Here's Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And Mitchell drops them both. Here is Conley. He kicks to McDaniels. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. McDaniels got 34 points. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Off the mark. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance.
With both of these teams, the athleticism that's on display is tremendous.
Oh yeah, these young boys got some bounce, but what I like is the skill and the basketball IQ combined with the athleticism. That's why you're seeing so many beautiful plays out here.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Bain and Jackson Jr. holding down the forward spots. Morant and Smart in the backcourt. And it's Adams in at the 5.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Edwards looking for an opening. McDaniels finds Towns. Milton against Morant. McDaniels passes to Milton. 4 on the clock. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
Out to the right wing. Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. And about a... Oh! Throw it down! Wow!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Milton for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
The 3 from Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bain's got 6.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
McDaniels finds Milton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
With elite speed and quickness, Morant continues to be ferocious on those fast breaks.
McDaniels up top. They need this. Pass to Gobert. McDaniels, a screen on Adams, and it's Gobert penetrating. Outside McDaniels. He drops it from range.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
The competitive fire of Morant matching the 3 on the other end.
Outside McDaniels. 1:57 left in the first. Towns outside. 5 on the clock. Pulls it. And Morant clears the board.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2020. Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels got his second basket of the game. Steps back. Adams with a screen on McDaniels. Morant, the pass to Bain. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 7. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Bain. 43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Puts up a 3. Adams finds Morant. The 3. Rebound Minnesota. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. It's stolen by Smart. Morant against McDaniels. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Edwards, a pass to Milton. Here he goes. Launches it. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Milton.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
With 1 on the clock. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
We've got Troy Brown. Kyle Anderson is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Now here's Kennard. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. The Timberwolves trail. Brown with it, and Kennard picks him up defensively. And Brown gets a 3. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. Rose against Conley. Reed sets a screen. And here's Brown for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire to keep defending.
Oh my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. The 3 is up. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 9 points in the quarter.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Rose. Still without a bucket. Aldama, the pass to Kennard. Back to Aldama. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. For Minnesota, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
And Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got 7.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Alexander-Walker. Beyond the arc. He can't hit that time. Memphis has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. And it's Rose penetrating. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Right side Conley. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. The shot that time not on target. Brown with some nice D. He launches a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Rose, the pass to Kennard. Back to Rose. And 1:01 left in the first half. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got his first points of the night.
I mean, how many times have you seen that? Derrick Rose driving, scoring, exerting his will on the game.
Reed for three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Rose. Here's Kennard. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Kennard's got 9 points in the quarter.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
Pass to Brown. The three is up. Nails it from three. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Kennard. They get it back. Aldama, the pass to Tillman. Rose outside. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Smart right side. No good on the buzzer beater. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. One guy who's been getting it done is Troy Brown.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Moran and Smart in the backcourt. Jackson Jr. and Adams guard the paint together. And it's Bain in at the 3. Now here's Gobert. He's scoreless. The kick out to Milton. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Bain. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Stolen by Bain. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And then Morant with the dunk.
And this is what John Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Morant with the slam.
Wow. That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part, because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And here's Bane. He's got 7. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Outside McDaniels. There's the drive. Basket's good. McDaniels got 8.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, oh, watch out.
Jackson outside. Smart passes to Jackson. Outside for Morant. Ja slices through. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Towns. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Adams with a screen on McDaniels. The open shot, Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, BA, and can also balance some of that youth with experience. Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Now here's Kennard. 9 points in the game. Lets the 3 fly. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Conley against Rose for the tie. And Conley with the 3. And it's all knotted up.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. Good on the second one.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. Drives to the hoop. Brown against Kennard. Back to Conley. For the lead. No good that time. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for... And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Timberwolves trail. Mike Conley out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Naz Reid. And it's Anderson in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
And out of bounds. And that out of bounds violation is going to trigger a coach's challenge. This game is too close to let any kind of questionable call slide. And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game. And depending on the ref's angle, an out-of-bounds violation is an easy call to get wrong.
Previous play is under the
And quick to confirm on the monitor.
Yeah, it's one of the main reasons the coach's challenge is in place. This isn't a judgment call. There's usually pretty clear and...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling has been made. They're going to uphold the original call on the out-of-bounds violation.
And as a coach, it stings to lose a timeout on a failed challenge, but it's a risk worth taking to make absolutely sure that you're not going to lose a possession on a blown call.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Conley. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 5. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 5th assist in this one. From deep, Morant. Oh, Morant sinks the triple.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Pass to Brown. Conley, a screen on Smart. From outside the arc. Going all the way to the rack. Pushing it up now. Morant, the pass to Adams. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Alexander Walker. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Morant outside. Goes back up. Adams, shot's good. Adams has got his first 2 points.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Outside, Brown. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Now here's Bane. Pass to Morant. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
And Edwards slams it in.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
The drive by Smart. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
previous play is under the
taking 2 shots.
With so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now. In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Now here's Towns. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
McDaniels, a screen on Morant. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No.
Oh, Ja Morant! My goodness!
And this is where Morant really shines. The bigger the moment, the more he wants to capitalize.
Oh, the swat by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. The three from Bane. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
You gotta respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen. He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And the defense has to know that taking away his three is the #1 priority, and he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
And there's a 3-second violation. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Lots of room. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time. And now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Outside Bane. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Smart passes to Bane. Back to Smart. Minnesota with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Outside Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. From deep 3-point land. Off the mark. And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian.
look at this. One here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. Out in the wings for them, Smart and Bane. The lengthy post tandem for them, Jackson and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
A superb pass from Garland. He's all for setting up his teammate.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the 1 spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Woo!
Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley kicks to Garland. There's the drive. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
And here is Mitchell. After the three-pointer from Desmond Bane. Okoro shot is off. Mitchell against Morant. Adams outside. Jackson passes to Smart. Jackson down low. Mobley's there. Lock at 6. Here's Smart. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, here's Mitchell. The pass to Garland. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them.
Morant, Allen with the rebound.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. To the right side. Allen outside. Mitchell left side. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Morant with a wide open look. Offensive rebound. And Adams with the slam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Grizzlies making the shot. Garland against Smart. Here's Mitchell. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
No problem knocking that one down. He has 7.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls.
Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Takes the 3. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop. Man, did you see Ja Morant fly through the air on that play?
Stolen by Jackson. Right side Bain, outside Smart. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Drops in the tray. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Memphis.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. And he overshot that one, missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Garland, no good. Bain looking around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Nice job by Desmond Bain, showing the quickness to stop and pop.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Grizzlies out in... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
They've got Tristan Thompson, Wade out there with Max Strus. Then there's Karis LeVert, and it's Jerome in at the one spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here's Rose. To the middle. Passes to Tillman. There's a good screen. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Strus. It's LeVert on the wing. Kennard covering. Here's Jerome. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. Jerome's got his first points in this one.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open. And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Here's Jerome. Out to Wade for the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. The pass to Kennard. The tray. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A knockdown shooter with excellent range. Kennard gives your offense the floor spacing it needs.
No good from Wade.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
And Williams with the stuff.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Jerome. Shot to stop the run. Basket good. Jerome's got his second basket. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review.
The previous play is under review.
So foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
The immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. A three from Strus. The offensive rebound. Ball's knocked loose. Wade outside. Shot clock at 6. Strus kicks to Wade. Off target with his 3. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. Aldama finds Williams. And Williams throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. LeVert, bucket is good.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Rose, and there's the drive. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Wade from outside. Rebound by Williams. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Williams. Rose has got 6 points.
Very aggressive, Derrick Rose. So efficient on how he attacks the hoop.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 19-point game. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Okoro passes to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. He's got 15.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morant's with the bucket.
I guess Ja didn't like seeing the 3 at the other end. That's the fire he plays with.
Here's Garland. Basket counts.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Morant drives in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bane inside the 3-point line. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here's Jackson. Banked in off the glass. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The score. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
What can you say? Shooting is a premium in this league, and you can see why.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins's 5. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. And it's Adams and it's center. Morant finds Adams. Morant right side. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. Back to Mitchell. Driving in, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Yes, so explosive. More often than not, Mitchell will beat you to the spot.
And Mitchell drops them both. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. Jackson, a screen on Garland. Outside Jackson. Back to Smart, pass to Adams. Here's Morant. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
what body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And the technical free throw is good. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. A kick out to Mobley. Passes it to Okoro. And Adams sends it back.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space. A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Steve, hard to believe, isn't it? But Steven Adams has been in this NBA for 10+ seasons.
Kevin, joining OKC during the Russ and KD days, playing with Zion in New Orleans, Ja in Memphis, Steven Adams has teamed up with some incredible young talent.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Morant, and then Morant slams it in.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Okoro from outside the arc, and another 3 for Cleveland.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And finished off by Morant.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
And Mitchell launches it from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Mitchell wide open, and another 3 for Cleveland.
On point as usual from range. Donovan Mitchell not holding back.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Cleveland moving it up. Bane against Mitchell. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
Previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Timeout called, Cleveland.
On the court.
First one falls for him.
I love how focused Donovan Mitchell is, especially on the offensive end.
And Mitchell drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Rose against Garland. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time
The previous play is under review.
constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You gotta love how fearless Donovan Mitchell is. He's remarkable at absorbing contact while shooting.
Rose finds Aldama. Now, here's Kennard. He's got 6. Outside Rose. And a missed layup.
Beasting on defense. First, he closes out hard on the shooter, then he attacks the glass. Filthy.
And so it's Memphis, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll return shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers.
Very shifty with his handles, very clever. Containing Derrick Rose is never easy.
Here's Mitchell into the lane. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Kennard for 3, sinks the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Rose. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Rose has got 6 points in the quarter.
This is why Derrick Rose is considered one of the best at his position. He is not afraid of going down low.
Kennard against Mitchell. He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. He's fishing. That's what you need at this point in the game.
The shot by Williams, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Mitchell against Smart. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 44.
More points from Donovan Mitchell. He's electric tonight.
The 3 from Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mitchell outside. Here's Garland. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Garland doesn't let the pressure get to him. That's why he has the trust of his teammates.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Driving the lane, and Morant throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play. Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Payne for 3. Kept alive. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Up and in on the layup. And now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
I wasn't sure they had enough time. What an amazing job to battle all the way back out of that huge hole. This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. 1:03 left in the fourth. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
It's Morant with the drive. It's good.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Mitchell outside. Driving to the basket. Money.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Now Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And they do have a foul to give. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
Here's Mitchell. Brings to the hoop. Count it.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Off the inbound, Morant missed, and that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. Here's Garland. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. The forwards for him, Bane and Jackson. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. And so here's Cleveland. Allen finds Mitchell to take the lead with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 56 points in the game.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Tremendous composure on display. When they were down big, they did not panic. They just stuck with the game plan.
Garland surveying the D. And Adams sends it back. Morant outside. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Now here's Morant for three. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Emphatic bucket from Steven Adams. His team needed one, and he wouldn't be denied.
Garland against Morant. Mitchell outside. And he drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
I love it when the guards take it down low. Donovan Mitchell taking it to the defense.
And the pass to Smart. Back to Morant. Kick out to Adams. Memphis moving that ball around. Adams sets the pick for Smart. 5 to shoot. And Adams with the slam.
Rolling toward the cup, Steven Adams is a wild man. You better get out of his way.
Now on a screen on Smart. Here's Mitchell. He got it again. Sensational. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
It's Smart with the drive. And Adams kicks to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Shoots. And he makes good on the layup. Morant's got 36.
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
On the wing, Mitchell. Good work defensively by Smart. Garland against Morant. Launches it. Rebound by Mitchell. Adams dishes to Morant. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Memphis with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21.
Desmond Bane looks very comfortable in this situation. He is an excellent free throw shooter.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
Here's Morant. He takes it in, and then Morant slams it in.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve's...
And a happy Thursday evening. We'll be keeping it. An eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They have their 2 big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. And it's Milton in at the point. Here's Mitchell. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Baseline jumper right on the money.
Yeah, Mitchell can get this mid-range look lined up. He's a very skilled shooter.
Edwards a screen on Garland. Milton passes to Edwards. The kick out to Milton. Takes the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Milton's got 5 points.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
On the wing, Mitchell. Intercepted. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Fires for 3. Mobley grabs the board. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Garland against Milton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
And Grant, you watch Darius Garland. It often looks like he's a step ahead out there.
Well, he's got a great natural feel for the game, B.A. I mean, on the ball, he makes quick reads, and he'll create for himself and others. Off the ball, he always seems to be in the right spot and ready to fire.
Now here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Drops in the layup for 2.
And standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. Off the mark there with a 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Back to Towns. McDaniels with it. 5 to shoot. Towns with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Towns can't get it to go. And Mobley has got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Here's Mitchell. He nails it, and we're tied. Mitchell's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Gobert finds Towns. On the wing, Milton. McDaniels from long range. Gets the 3 to fall.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
McDaniels against Mitchell. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The kick out to Milton. McDaniels a screen. Charity stripe shot. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Towns. Mitchell into the lane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Here's Mitchell with the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
And Minnesota has possession. Following the score by Cleveland. Milton. There's the steal. The three from Okoro. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Mobley. Here's McDaniels, and the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play here.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
Well, player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Mike Conley. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Kick out to Brown. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner, Clark.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
Stolen by Conley. On the break. Fires the three, and there's Brown. That one's good. On the assist by Conley. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Jerome, that's good. Jerome's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Outside, Brown. And another three from Minnesota.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Here's Jerome. Driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Donovan Mitchell is a man of the people. He said, quote, just being in the community, whether it's going to high school games or barbecues, you never know what that one moment will do for a child. I'm forever grateful that I'm able to do that and get that reaction, and I will continue to do that throughout my life. Guys?
Yeah, terrific stuff there, Allie. Thanks for that. Anderson with a screen on Thompson. Great open look there. Reed's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Wade. There's the triple. Rebound Minnesota. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Alexander Walker. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his third assist of the night. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards starter. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Conley, a screen on LeVert. And here's Brown for three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Jerome passes to Wade. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And he drops the first. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Anderson. Now Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And he buries his first look.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
52 seconds left in the second period. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter. Three-pointer. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Some room here for Strus. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Outside, Brown. Anderson for three. Jerome grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. To the paint.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Now here's Milton. He's got 5. They set a pick. Outside McDaniels.
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's Minnesota up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, we'll get back to the action. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Troy Brown.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And a lot of size for him, with both Mobley and Allen watching the paint. Garland runs point with Mitchell at the 2, and it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Milton with a screen on Mitchell. Goes up from the top of the key, so it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Mitchell. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 13.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Outside McDaniels. Lets it fly. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Mitchell on the attack. And Mitchell with the slam.
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards looking for an opening. Back to Gobert. Pass to Milton. McDaniels from long range. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
a guy who wants to make a big impact. McDaniels is just going off.
Allen outside. Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. Mitchell showing some muscle.
With good length and strong physical tools, Mitchell will challenge any opponent on the inside.
Here's Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Towns on a screen. And today's teams all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks. Outside McDaniels. There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter here. The kick out to Edwards. Over Okoro. No good, off the front rim.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. McDaniels from long range. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Yeah, nothing you can do about that. I mean, Mitchell finds airspace and fills it.
Puts up a deep 3. And another 3 for Minnesota. And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 16-point game. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's Cleveland with another.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Puts up a deep 3. McDaniels can't hit.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And so it's Minnesota now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And they've got a comfortable lead. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Timberwolves shooting continues to impress. 65% from the field. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Cleveland calls timeout. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Strus has checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. So for Minnesota right now, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Mike Conley. And it's Brown in at the 2. And And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down by 12. Here's Strus. Out to Garland. Second shot opportunity. Count it.
He gives the defense headaches. Even with the man all over him, Garland is still tough to stop.
Garland's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Garland. And the layup falls. Garland's gotten 4 this quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Conley up top, guarded by Garland. Brown passes to Alexander Walker. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. They set the screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Conley, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Allen with a screen on Conley. Garland for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Anyone who questions Garland's deep range, run that film right back.
Conley passes to Brown. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Cavs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Brown, that's good.
And I think this hometown crowd is in shock as the visiting squad fires right back with a 3 of their own.
Hey, guys, that shot changes the game. I mean, extending their lead and providing them a little more cushion, that's a double-edged sword there.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers. The slam by Donovan Mitchell.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Gobert on the high post. Outside McDaniels. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Garland. A minute and a half left in the game. Here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Mitchell streaking to the finish.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
McDaniels a screen. And Edwards, here we go. Kicks it out Towns. Outside McDaniels. Back to Towns. Let's go with a 3. McDaniels from long range. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
McDaniels a screen. Towns, right side. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by Towns. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 4. 17 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
and they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Big time delivery. Go, go, Gobert.
The three from Mitchell. Can't hit that one. And so it's Minnesota with the W. And they barely score. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Grant.